Hey, what's up, everybody? We are back. Not too late. We're here. Episode 9, right? If we're after the Ocho, then we go to 9 of Wednesday Night Live here on 3 Men in the Basement. I got my man Chinmo. It's your boy Otto from the Grotto, and we're ready to go. Chin, hit it.
The following program is rated TV MALS. It contains strong language and sexual situations. It is intended only for mature audiences.
That's right. It is. It is. We got a lot to talk about tonight. The middle of December, the winter chill is upon us here in the Northeast, Chin. It must have been cold up there last week. Or
It's been very chill. It was even cold. I had to wake up very early this morning to go to an appointment, and I was frozen.
Snow? We had a dab.
We had a little bit of snow. It hasn't snowed since last week, but it's been so cold it hasn't melted. So
okay, there you go. Yeah, dude, it was brutal yesterday. Today was all right. Today was a little colder, but that's it. That's the weather in New England, man, and especially it is Christmas time. So what's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 9 of Wednesday Night Live here on 3 Men in the Basement. Thank you very much for all the support you've given us over the past couple episodes. It's been a lot of fun. I want to give a shout out to Danny Ibarra. When his rewind came up of favorite YouTube channels, we were on that list. So Daniel, thanks for showing that. That was really awesome. So guys, before I introduce Chin and go into live chat, I want you to know that Dave the brother is on the mend and he's doing very well. All right, you guys. He is getting stronger every day, and he's doing what he needs to do. He does have help. The Silk Spirits of the Stars does have an assistant helping him out. So, it is up and running, and he's taking his time, and he is in good spirits, and he is very well. So, Dave, keep getting better. All right, Chin?
I couldn't agree more. I got to see him the other day for the first time, which was awesome. And I can't wait till he's back on here, and I don't have to put up with you by myself. So I can't wait.
That's right. I'm telling you, Dave. Dave, you are needed here, brother. You are needed for the Chin support. So, Chin, how's it going with you, man? Everything's good? Life is good?
It's been good. It's been very, very busy. A lot of work stuff. It's very kind of somewhat busy time of work, and then Christmas shopping, everything else, trying to get stuff together. But I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to talk. We got some cool stuff to talk about tonight, especially a cool trailer that's dropping tomorrow.
Yeah,
some big
two rumored, but we'll have to see.
Possibly two. Some very, very big merger news, which is what we'll be talking about, and a turtle book came out today that I got to buy a buying bag for, which apparently you did too. So I'm pumped.
I bought more than you. That's how sick this is becoming.
You did. We're gonna. So guys, a little heads up. We're gonna open some turtles blind bags.
I don't even know what I'm looking for, but I was like, all right, I'll take 4 of them. All right, you guys. So just so we pay the bills, you guys, please like this video. Please help out, especially on the YouTube Shorts. It's really helping us out. This has been a lot of fun. Consistency is a key, and we really thank you guys for everything that you do. Hit the notification bell so we know we do videos. I've got another pre-recorded out. A little disappointed. One of my better videos was my Star Trek haul video, and I think the algorithm that didn't pick it up. But please check it out. It was one of the funniest videos I've done in a long time, and it's one of the things where I like to do the pre-recorded. But check that out. It was my trek for Star Trek on Black Friday. Okay, so please check that out and subscribe now. Help us grow to the channel. They just did a little subscriber dump where they got rid of the dead accounts. We're creeping up there, you guys. We want to be around 5K. Right around the summertime. We can't wait for that. And please leave a comment below. Are you watching this live? Are you watching on a rewind? What are your thoughts about all the things we're going to talk about? Let us know, because we'll definitely get back to you. All right. So I think we got some people in the chat, Chin.
Yeah, let me go ahead and scroll up here. Give me a second here, fellas. First in, Mike the Beats Benson.
What was the question today?
I would say he's always got a question to start, and I love it. This one is better Christmas face turn, the Grinch or Scrooge? It's a good question. As a child, I would say Scrooge, and I still do enjoy it.
Yeah.
But I will say A Christmas Carol is one of my actually all-time favorite stories. It's one of the few books I've actually read. But yeah, it's that Scrooge turn. Boy, what day is it? You can't beat that. I'm gonna go with Scrooge.
Okay.
Especially Michael Caine in the Muppets version, best version you can watch.
Oh my God.
Right now.
Yep, love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Look at this. Otto's agreeing with Scrooge in here.
Yeah.
John Big Daddy Ross, also Scrooge, and the Jim Carrey animated version, which is okay. I mean, interesting choice for it. All right, I like it. And also, honestly, I'll be honest with you, when I think Jim Carrey Christmas, I think Grinch. So that's interesting.
Yeah.
And look at Neil Padres going the other way with it. Traditional Grinch, not Carrey. Okay. Let's see. We got
traditional Grinch, because that's what I grew up to.
I love the Jim Carrey.
The art and animation of the original Grinch when I was a kid. It's unfounded. It's wild.
It's fair. It's fair.
Yeah.
We got Nemesis Prime. Nemesis Prime. I feel so bad. You texted me the other day, but I've been so busy I forgot to text back. But I just sent you some books with some super fast expedient shipping, so you should have them hopefully by Friday.
Yeah. Well, I got my book delivered personally.
Yeah. So you got some stuff coming in the mail, my friend. We got a bunch of guys going back and forth with some Scrooge, and look at this, very underrated Scrooge is the animated with Tim Curry. Okay, Michael Caine still top tier with the Muppets. There's Amazing Murphinator. What's going on, man? And we got a few more other guys in here popping in. Guys, keep chatting. We got a few real discussion topics coming up for everybody. This guy knows what he's talking about. He's talking to everybody. Hey, Kenneth, how's it going?
Good to see you.
We got some big discussion points coming up between CGC, the Warner Brothers merger, and a cool trailer or trailers that are possibly dropping tomorrow. So fun stuff coming up.
Yep. Can't wait to talk about all these things. And thank you guys for taking time away. I know a lot of Christmas parties and holiday parties are happening right now. So thank you very much. So first topic, what are we going to roll into?
Right here. What are you picking up? What are you reading? What are you watching? Let's start it off fun. I'm going to go first because I know you have a lot more than me to show.
I got to ride a run of a week, so it's been pretty good.
I'm gonna do a quick little 30-second rant here before I go off and show the blind bag and open up a blind bag. I was gonna have a small little haul to show off. I was back and forth. I found a post on Craigslist with some cool books. There was maybe, I don't know, 20-ish books in there. It wasn't like a big lot or anything, but there was some good stuff.
Yeah.
And he had like a really good price. And I was like, okay, perfect. All right. Messaged him, went back and forth, email over like 2 days. And I was like, yeah, I can pick it up here, this. As long as the conditions are fine, I'm happy with that price. Back and forth. And then
did you give him original asking price?
I was going to. Yep.
Really?
I was, yep, which again, it was probably definitely a little bit lower than what they're worth, but I couldn't tell the conditions. And on a couple of them, I was like, that's not the best condition, but we'll see it in person kind of thing. But after like 2 days, 2.5 days back and forth, he messaged me saying like, hey, I looked these up on eBay. I'm going to sell them on there. He's like, unless you want to offer. I was like, I'll give you the original price, but good luck. And something tells me, just because I know what the books are and everything, good luck to you, man, if you're watching this on eBay and shipping and everything. So good luck.
Yeah. Oh, well. Yeah, shame on you.
I hate when people lead you on with stuff and then like, hey, I'm actually going to do this instead. I'm like, all right, well, thanks for at least save me a drive, I guess. So
yeah, exactly. But gave him a solid first offer. You didn't even try to pull an auto and lowball him.
Yeah, I wasn't even gonna be like, and I'm pretty sure he had like other lots because other pictures on Craigslist kind of look similar to his.
I have no luck on Craigslist, you guys.
It's tough out there, people do
stuff out there. I mean, I find other things, but comic books, I have no luck, and I'm lazy too. I don't want to travel too far.
I don't mind the drive. But yeah, it was. I hate the back and forth and that it's just like, hey, yeah, I'm gonna do this now. It's like, well, you could have just told me that in the beginning. If you hadn't looked these up, I don't know why you're just throwing them on a price,
Right.
And they had been up for over a month, so it wasn't like people were gnawing at this. Yeah.
So now he decides to look it up on you. That sounds a little shady.
That's why I was like, all right, man, good luck. So,
all right, good luck.
A little PSA: if you're selling stuff online, either look it up before you post a price, or don't.
That's right.
Don't lead people on.
Man, don't waste our time.
Yeah. All right. But yeah, new Turtles came out this week, issue 13. It is now the first issue after Jason Aaron's run. We got Freddie Williams doing some art, which I love, but they did a blind bag. I didn't go crazy because, I don't need all the crazy covers and I, don't need to spend a ton of money on blind bags, but my LCS definitely he held one aside for me to open. I was like, perfect. Cause he said they were very, very quick off the shelf this morning. So I was happy to have it. But he said he did open one. So big shout out to Counterplay Comics in Burlington, Massachusetts. If you guys have never been, stop by. Eric and Amy are great people. Awesome shop, cool stuff. But he opened one and he's like, I'm just going to hold this because Chinmo is going to appreciate it. And he knows I'm a turtle guy. I mean, he pulls all the turtles for me. But he handed me this of one of the books that he pulled out. And he's like, hey, it's all yours. This is the new villain.
Really?
This is, I believe, a Raza cover because I looked it up. I didn't know I didn't know what was the hits in the bag. I didn't know anything, and I didn't quite say. Neither did he. He's like, "Here you go. I'm just gonna give this to you for cover price." I literally got home and checked it, like, to see. I'm like, "Oh, is it a hit or not?" It's a 1 in 100. It's
Oh,
a hit.
look at that.
So I will be going in when I go in there next time. I'm gonna be giving him a little bit more money than cover price. So
Nice.
this was a cool little find. So I really don't care what else is in this bag because this is big, one of the big hits right here. So
Okay.
very pumped.
Well, listen, while you get that, let's highlight it.
Highlight this guy, man.
All right. Well, that's where'd he go? I got rid of him.
I got it. You
All
don't
right.
touch anything.
Oh, here we go. Okay. So
Yeah.
good call, good play, right? Good karma,
Yeah, very happy. And actually, very, very quick again, before I get into this, still only 35 cents. Dave, welcome in, my friend, from down in Australia. If you guys have not seen on IG, I'm going to give a little PSA shout out to people that might be on the IG world there. Dave had a storage unit break in and lost a ton of slabs and other stuff. I believe he posted a whole list. So if you are in Australia watching this or know anybody down there, please reach out, check it out. And if anybody's trying to sell the books, please let him know, because people like that suck. People,
really suck.
I think it was
place in hell for that.
I don't think he was the target, but I think it was a bunch of people in the storage unit. It was like a smash and grab kind of job, I think. But it sucks. It's horrible, especially this time of year. And that really sucks. And he lost a lot of stuff. So Dave, I'm hoping you hear back soon with good news and they catch the asshole that did it. So all right. On to slightly happy then. Let's open a blind bag. I'm excited. I'll be honest, I opened it, but I didn't open it. I just kind of cut the top.
Yours is so much nicer than mine. I completely ripped mine apart.
Did you pull like the full pack of cards to ruin the pack of cards?
Yeah, probably.
All right.
I'm
going to show you guys first. Hold on.
I like the bag. The art in the bag is pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, that's
who did that art? Who did that art?
Art on the front is cover A of the book. That's Freddie Williams.
Okay.
He's one of my favorite, not even just turtle artists. You should see some of the stuff this guy does. He's an amazing
other stuff
artist.
He's done is what?
Oh, it's he does a bunch of IDW stuff. I think he just did the new Phantom book.
Really?
He does a ton of stuff. Amazing art. He does all the He-Man. Like he does a lot of the turtle crossovers, like the He-Man stuff and Power Rangers and everything. Oh, you know what? I probably should have opened the corners because this thing's just giving me a hard time now. Now I look like a fool. All right, here we go. All right, it's the corners, man. Get you every time. All right, you guys tell me, how'd I do here? Ooh.
All right.
So it's just, I mean, this is the Eastman Bishop cover. So it's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure this is just cover B.
That's pretty
cool. It is, yeah. This is just cover B, which I already bought, but I'm okay with it.
Okay.
I collect my Eastman covers. So I'm pretty sure in the bags, it's just like the regular A, B, C, D, E, F, G covers, plus the ratios and the exclusive, which, I mean, I already, shout out to Eric, Counterplay Comics. I already got the big one. So I'm happy.
Over. Talk about burying the lead, shit, Mo.
Yeah, I'm excited. So good luck, Otto, pulling something better than this
really?
one.
Oh my God, I don't have a chance now, dude.
No, I'm pretty pumped. I'm excited to read the arc. It's a new villain cover on.
Okay.
I think this might be his first cover appearance, which is kind of crazy. So pretty excited on that. But yeah, pretty pumped. Got another cover B, which I don't mind because I collect the Eastman covers, and Eastman and Bishop did this one, who I love both artists. So cool. Awesome. Yeah, I'm fun. But yeah, that I haven't really picked up too much. I've been going through a bunch of my stuff and kind of going through everything else, organizing stuff. I'm hoping.
I can see it. You've been organizing. I can see.
I mean, it doesn't look like there's so much more that you guys can't see on the other side in the other room. I got stuff everywhere. It sucks. I need to consolidate. I need to move stuff around. But then I also have a very small pile of stuff that like I trade or sell that I've been organizing. So I'm hoping by the new year, you guys might get some cool videos of like, hey, let's go through the 80 short boxes I have and let's see what's in Chimo's collection.
I love it.
I'm hoping.
All right.
But yeah, there we go. How about you with your blind bag, sir?
Yeah, all right, let's do that. So I got the blind bag. I got some raffle pickups. So I went to my LCS here.
Highlight this guy, man.
I mean,
And
you must have known it was coming.
yeah, I knew it was coming. And Eileen said to me, "You got one in there." I said, "All right." So I went up, checked out the table, grabbed the new Transformers, which is a really cool David Nakayama cover. By the way, Transformers 27 of Soundwave. David Nakayama did a great job on this one.
Nakayama always kills it.
Yeah, kills it. He's great on, but he's really good, and he's got a lot of notoriety lately. So that was pretty cool. So pick that up. That's gonna be on the read list. So I grabbed 2 more. I got a total of 3. Why I wouldn't have bought Turtles 30 years ago, but
is it 2 or 3?
I bought 3. I bought 1
okay.
and I grabbed 2 more. So I got 3 right here. Don't even know what I'm looking for.
Yeah, what did you do to those bags?
Well, I couldn't get it, so I just like did. I told you they didn't look pretty, but I didn't like whatever.
All right.
All right, it's open. There we go. All right.
You gotta do it the way I did it. You gotta turn it and pull it up that way so we see before you.
Okay. All right. So out of this one.
See, it's the corners. You gotta watch the corners.
Yeah, I gotta watch the corners. There we go. It's like I've never done it before. All right, there we go. All right. So the same thing as you, right?
No, that's the 1 in 25.
Okay.
So it is the same as this, but it's the Virgin.
I see. All
that's
right.
That's the 1 in 25 ratio.
All right.
That's a nice book right there.
You know, I collect Eastman covers too, Chen.
No, you don't.
I do.
Just a lie.
No, I know. I have more than 3 Eastman covers. I officially collect Eastman covers. Okay.
That is nice pull. That's the 1 in 25.
Right. There we go. Good call right there. And I should have noted which bag they had saved to me and which 2, because they had quite a few, and I probably had 8 of them. So I don't want to buy all 8 of them.
They pulled 8, or you pulled 8?
No. They had 8 left on the table when I went up to check out the stuff that was out. But it was a real lousy day in Connecticut. The weather was real crappy.
Yeah, I
mean, I don't think people were traveling.
It's pouring here now. So
yeah. So they had one for me, and I grabbed 2 more off the table and I left them there. So all right, next one.
Let's see what we got here.
All right.
There you go. Now you got the Virgin and the regular.
I got a linear set.
There you go.
Okay. Nice. And then the last one. But I didn't really pick up much anything this week other than the Transformers.
You got some nice raffle wins to show off.
I did. I've been out of heater, dude. Oh my god. But the luck is over. So you can only do so much. But I know that. All right, here we go.
Okay. All right. I think it's either cover C or D. Should say right on the top left-hand corner.
Cover C. Good call.
Cover C. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
nice.
right on.
I mean, I forget the artist on it. It's what's his name? Cullen. I think it's Cullen or something like that. But he's been doing a lot of like the holiday like variant covers for him, and they've been awesome. So
yeah, this looks pretty. This is pretty cool. Yeah. Anyway, all right. So 3 books, not bad.
There you go. I mean, you got the 1 in 25, man. That's a nice little hit.
I got a linear set right there.
Yeah.
Now I really collect Eastman covers because it's an Eastman. I got
Eastman and Bishop. You now have 2 Bishop covers.
Yeah. Oh my god, look at this. It's just unbelievable. All right, good haul right there. All right, now we'll do a couple more pickups real fast. Chin knows this. Some of you guys know this. I collect pretty much 3 to 4 CGC grades specifically. Okay, right. What's the first one, Chin? What grade I always go after for my Silver Age?
I mean, you'll take whatever you can get, but I know for Silver Age you go 5.0.
5.0, right? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. But then I also have I definitely have a collection of a very odd number. And that's my 0.5s. Okay.
Yeah, you like your coverless books, you like your ripped in half books, you like all the
that's it. Worn and torn.
Yeah.
And one of my favorite Marvel books is Secret War, Amazing Spider-Man Annual 1, the first appearance of the Sinister Six. Love the book, had it as a kid, just had another beater copy. I've read the shit out of it. 16 pinups, all Ditko, just amazing artwork. And Silver Age Spidey Classics was raffling one off. I got into it for just under $30, and it's a 0.5.
Look at that. Damn.
Appearance of the Sinister Six.
I mean, that's one of those books. It's great in any grade to have it.
It's unbelievable. You know what? As beat up as this paper is, dude, because this is old paper, man. This is from 64. The colors of Spidey, Sandman, they still hold to this day.
You can see the wear and stuff on it, but those colors do pop still.
They really do. I mean, from a distance, man, you can see the colors on this.
Why is that a 0.5? Is it detached?
No. So there's 15 pinups in this book. all Ditko pinups. And early Spider-Man had those, and this book was notorious for somebody ripping out a pinup.
Makes sense.
I don't know what page, and that was something I might look into. I don't know what page 35 was, but it's, straight up the first appearance of the Sinister Six. You got Thor, Giant Man, Wasp, Doctor Strange, the Fantastic Four, all done by Ditko, right?
What page was it? 36?
35. So yeah.
You keep talking. I'll see if I can find it.
Yeah, so off-white to white pages for the 0.5. Absolutely think it's cool. And I'll tell you, between the purple with Doc Ock, the green, and Spidey coming off the page, can't beat it. So now I already have one Sinister Six set up with all Funko Pops. And that grade of mine is a 4.0. Now I've got to get different figures, which I've already got 2, to do another display for this. Okay, you see what's happening here? It's sick.
I feel like you have more accessories than you do books.
I do. But I got 2 more books. You're gonna appreciate this. So this was from my boy Greg, MTG Comics. Always does awesome things there.
He's got great raffles, and he puts on one hell of a show.
Which we're going to talk about pretty soon. So
King Kong, baby.
He had a little like twofer of 2 raw dogs, and I was like, all right, let's check it out. So I jumped in on it. I waited. I was in it for $40. I bought 4 $10 spots, and one's for
my book.
I did. So you watched my video.
I watch what's put out on these channels.
Yes. Okay. Good. Oh, I know the brothers watching. Secret Wars 8, high grade.
Great book.
Great book. So that was it.
I feel like you own a lot of those. I feel like every time we go out or on a crawl,
I do. I move. I sell a lot of them though. I don't hold on to them long. All right.
That's a book I would hold personally.
Yeah. No. I see them often, or you know what I mean. Like it's okay. But this is a book I bought off the rack as a kid. I still have that one. But yeah, so this is really nice. Greg, I can see some micro there. I don't know if they can get out. They're like one micro color. I don't know. I'm not going to have this graded, and we're going to talk about that in a couple minutes later on. And then your book now, newsstand versus regular with this chin 50-50 split. That's what I thought.
No, that's early 90s. The newsstand's much harder to get.
Really interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Late 80s, early 90s is where you get that shift. So you want the newsstand at that time.
All right. Pretty cool. Yeah.
That was
got it out
August of 1990.
Okay. I'd have to think back where I was in August of 1990. All right.
I was very, very little.
Okay. All right. But yeah, so pick this up. This actually is something I'm going to hold on to, maybe sell it.
What kind of shape we talking?
This VF plus, you know what I mean?
Solid.
So I mean, there's some ticks on the spine, 2 or 3 color break-in. I mean,
you are absolutely correct, Boston Chris. And it was one of the last books I needed to track. It was the last version of that book I needed to track down.
Oh, really? And you have that?
Oh yeah, I got that book. Bought it a couple years ago.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to Erod212. Bought it from him at Terrificon like
I remember that
years ago. Yeah,
I remember that. All right.
He had it, and I was like, "What can you do for me? Because I'm leaving with this book."
And you did. Good move. All right.
Yeah.
So those are my recent pickups, my recent reads, thanks to the Comic-Con podcast and this the interview with Jason Aaron. I've just finished issue 2 of Bug Wars.
Nice.
And let me tell you, I thought I would blow through these. These are pretty heavy books, man.
Jason Aaron, he is a condensed writer.
He is a condensed writer, and he does some great world building.
Mm-hmm.
So I am thoroughly enjoying these. The writing is really cool. The characterization, the world building is fun. The stuff that's happening. It reminds me a lot of now I wasn't collecting at the time, but it kind of got me back into dabbling was when the Wanted series came out. Okay.
The Mark
Millar run, because I thought that was so cutting edge, so to the kind of crazy, like dark stuff, and this is kind of like that. I mean, it ain't, these bugs aren't down there living their best life with dandelions and daffodils. You know what I mean? They're having a war, and it's pretty gory. So I've been thoroughly enjoying this. So shout out to the Comic-Con podcast and their interview with Jason Aaron for turning me on to that.
When I picked that up off the shelf, it was coming off, and I remember like the premise of it, and I was like, oh, it's like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids with the kids in the backyard.
Yes, and giant bugs and weapons and like lawnmowers and stuff. And then what I'm also still reading, Ready Player 2. I'm in the final boss act almost. And for those of you guys that haven't read Ready Player 2, these bosses are amazing. This dwells more into the later 90s stuff. So a lot of John Hughes, a lot of music, a lot of needle drops, a lot of Prince.
John Hughes is 80s.
Yeah, 80s. You're right. I'm sorry. 80s stuff. Real into the 80s stuff, all that. Shermer, Illinois, Breakfast Club kind of stuff. But then it gets into some really trippy music stuff when Prince turns himself into a symbol. That was pretty wild. So fun read, you guys. Read Ready Player 1, read Ready Player 2. Great books. And then I just started watching Landman. I enjoy it. It's fun, Taylor Sheridan show. So that's about it, man. That's what I've been doing this past week.
There you go. I'm gonna have something else to watch after Stranger Things. Once that comes back, I'll start a new show.
All right, you finished Stranger Things.
Oh, the four.
It's paused.
4 episodes. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. It's paused.
Another 2 weeks. And then the rest of it. But I did see. I went to the Tuesday night's my movie night. Went last night. Actually, I think it comes out on Netflix on Friday. But I saw Wake Up Dead Man, the new Knives Out movie.
Oh, you didn't see Five Nights at Freddy?
No, I didn't. I'm not a horror guy.
Yes, you're right. True that. Yep.
But I saw Wake Up Dead Man. It's the new Knives Out movie, and it was awesome. I love it.
Mystery. Do you like that?
I do. I'm a fan of Rian Johnson when he's doing like a good story, and I love Daniel Craig as Benoit Blanc. I think he's such a fun, cool detective, like in this kind of modern like setting.
Okay.
And the cast of like actors and characters that he builds into each of the movies is always over the top and great, and it's amazing. It's always a great ensemble crew. This one was no different. You had Josh Brolin, Josh Connor. You had Andrew Scott was in there, Glenn Close, Thomas Hayden Church.
Really? So it was loaded, huh?
Mila Kunis, Jeremy Renner was in there. Yeah, every single one of them is.
I haven't watched one. I've never watched one.
Oh, if you enjoy a mystery or
I do.
You'll absolutely love these movies.
Okay,
they're all great. And
I do. I appreciate the recommendation.
I like the fact that the only common factor in all of them is Daniel Craig's detective is the only one in all three.
Okay.
So that's cool. But yeah, I love this new one.
Does he play a James Bond? Daniel, like, is he like a James Bond, or is he a different kind, like persona?
No, he's a detective. He's like a world.
Is he like a James Bond as a detective? Like,
oh no.
Okay. You can separate those characters.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, and he's great. Actually, I like him better as Benoit Blanc than I do James Bond, and I loved him as James Bond.
Really?
Yep. I think this
you're
honestly,
on that.
If the movies, if they make more and they continue like the quality that they've done on the first 3, I think he'll be remembered more for Benoit Blanc than he will James Bond.
Oh, bold statement. Statement. All right. Well, maybe give me something to watch. How many are out? 3 of them?
There's 3 of them. I think they're all with the new one, because it's Netflix. So it's been in theaters for like 2 weeks. It goes on Netflix tomorrow, which is a big thing we'll be talking about shortly with something else.
Oh God!
But all 3 should be on there.
Yep. All right. I dig it. Okay. Right on. All right. So now something important is happening tomorrow, huh?
It is. Oh no. Let's save the fun news for after.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's go into there was some price hikes recently of something that I don't care about.
Yeah, well, I mean,
not that I don't care about. I just don't do.
It is. That's like, this is like pretty wild. And then all right, you guys. So CGC went up in prices. New tier hike starting in January. And it's going up a couple bucks here, a couple bucks there, but you know what? Nothing. Nothing goes down. Once the price goes up, forget about it. And we're going to talk a little.
This is Uncle Frank. This is important.
I'm not gonna lie to you. That one was on accident. I thought that was just the graphic. I didn't realize that was a video. That was.
Well, it is important. I bet Uncle Frank would think this is important because he submits a lot of books.
This is what I meant to put up, so you can keep talking. I apologize.
All right. So, starting in January, CGC is going up in their prices. Modern tier is going up about $3. You're going to go through it, but where it matters the most is those Silver Age keys, and they went up considerably on that. And I think they're kind of doing this. And you know what? Maybe this is Todd McFarlane's fault for doing all these private signings. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? And then they're saying they're going to increase their quality control and all that other stuff. Because with price hikes, they do say that every time. So before we talk about this, now I'll tell you, I haven't submitted books. Well, I have books from Terrificon. Previous to that, but I haven't done any big other than signature series books. I haven't done a CGC. Yes.
Yeah.
Or if that's affecting you as well, dude. I thought about that when I saw that. And that is another area of where it went up as well, too. And we're going to talk about that. But I have about 5 Silver Age books that I should have graded. But I really don't want to.
I mean, you know if you guys have watched this channel before, you guys know my stance on grade. I'm happy to buy a graded book, especially if it's old Silver Age. It's not color touched or restored or anything like that. I've never sent in a book to get graded, and I don't ever plan on it. I think it's
so you've never said, hey presser, do me a favor, press this book and submit it for me.
Never. Don't want to do it. If stuff on my PC, I'm perfectly fine. I 99.9% raw. I just like that. Don't get me wrong. I have slabs. I've bought in Silver Age slabs, and that's great.
I've been with you.
But I can. The only time I could ever see me sending in a book is if I went and I was digging up buried treasure, and I'm like, oh hey, look at this! I just found like 5 copies of Action Comics 1.
Yeah, right. Okay.
I don't need 5 copies of Action Comics 1. I'll keep 2 to 3 of them, and I'll sell the other 2.
Live a pretty happy life.
Exactly. So I understand that, but I'll never. It's too subjective. The prices are getting way out of hand. It's and
the market is in a lull right now. I mean, we're a little low right now. So I mean, where's it going to go? And I'll tell you, I'm going to go 50-50 on this as far as looking at books. I love Jason Brodnick's aspect of how he sells his books at Little Giant. He's got 50 feet of wall, if not more, and 70% of it is raw. You know what I mean? Double Mylar, double boarded, knowing some notes on the back of what it is. That's not bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's bad. So I'm going to hold off on this. We're going to go through the prices in a second. I probably have like 6 or 7 modern books that I could send in, but what am I going to do? Like, I'm okay. They don't need to be graded, so I'm kind of in this area. What do you guys think in the chat? Let us know about what do you think about this?
It seems to be an overall of like, what the hell CGC? And I get it, it's business, but like, I understand, like, if you want it for you, and I understand it protects it, I get that. That's great. But if you're doing this to flip them, for me personally, unless it's like something that's like, again, like a big silver golden age book, like, hey, this is super high grade.
Right.
Let's do this. It's not worth it because people, at least me personally, I want to buy it raw.
That's what, you know what? I sold a Strange Tales 110 at Terrificon, and the guy bought it from me, and he said, "You're one of the only guys that had this book raw. Everybody else had them graded." And he goes, "I didn't want to buy it." I thought that was a pretty interesting thing. It's interesting that you say that. Interesting.
And I understand, why you do it. I get it. You want to get the extra money, but for the most part, like, unless it's like a super high grade or like a book you never see or something like that, I want it raw. And I always say the majority of the slabs I do have are Silver Age because I do like the idea of, I know it's not restored. I know no one's messing with it.
Well,
so I do like that.
There is some type of, financial investment when you do this. You know what I mean? Yeah, I agree with you. I had mine pressed twice, graded
from
twice.
Someone that sells every so often of like collections and stuff I get, I have never gotten a book in a collection where I'm like, oh, I need to send this in. And there are many times where I've gotten a book in a collection. I'm like, this has a real shot at like a 9.4, 9.6, 9.8 in like an old Silver Age book. But I'm like, no, I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine. Nice little premium price on a raw, work with you on the price. And the person that buys it can, if they want to send it in, they can send it in and they get the surprise. So,
I dig it.
Yeah.
I dig it. All right. Well, guys, we're not gonna spend much time on this. I'm just gonna pull this up right here. I'm gonna share my screen with you guys real quick. And let me see. Oh, I got it. Am I rolling it with the generative view?
Yeah, it's CGC announces reversed.
Okay.
Well,
why is it not whatchamacallit?
I don't know what you mean by that.
I'm trying to scroll with it. Let me see.
You have to be on the page. You're not going to be able to see what us. You have
that's fine though. That's fine. What am I doing wrong here? So add to stage, and then. Well, anyway, you can go up and down and check out the prices. What am I doing though? Stop sharing. Oh, stop sharing.
I don't know. This is auto and technology here, guys.
No. I've done this a million times. I don't know what's giving me a hard time with this for. Anyway, we'll keep rolling with it, and then I'll
watch this. You ready for this?
All right. Am I scrolling? Yeah, I'm scrolling. All right.
There you go.
All right. So January 6th, you guys. You can go down. You can see everything right here, and the updates right here. It starts going into it here. You can see where the fees have changed. So the high value tier is what really is really where it kind of jumped, and that's going to affect your Silver Age stuff. And you can go all the way through it. Economy tier for posters. We don't really do that. Pulps. So you can take a look at everything in this area. And then as you go through it, it tells you when it takes effect, what's the difference is going to be. And just know, here's your signature series right here. Signature series services for fees and cards. Where's books right here? Cards, JSA autographs.
I think it's like $53 for a signature, like a modern signature.
Yeah. Updates the signature series for comics and magazines. Yeah, modern tier, you're up to 53. Yep.
Insane.
Yep.
Insane.
Yep. New tier. So they got another tier in here, which they're bringing in at 400. So
it's just stupid.
It should be. You know what it is now? It's that artists are charging more for signatures. You know what I mean? Like they're charging astronomical amounts. So it's.
But you know what? I like the artists that do the, hey, it's $5 a signature, or if you're getting its TGC Witness, because chances are, not always, but chances are you're selling that book, and they know that.
Oh, they know that. Of course.
Are you gonna get book signed for you to get like submitted? Absolutely. But 9 times out of 10, it's someone trying to say, especially when you come up with a stack, they know what you're doing.
Of course.
Good for them to be like, hey, you know what? It's not $5. It's $20 a signature.
Right. Good absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. You know what I mean? So it's their work.
Yeah.
So all right, you guys, take a look more at this. Check it out. Let us know in the chat on the rewind. Is this going to affect your grading? Are you going to hold off? Are you going to wait a little bit? Are you going to try to buy more raws? As price beyond the hobby and yellow labels. Well, you had a good run, Murph. You had a good run. You got some good stuff.
You got more than enough yellow labels to paint that wall downstairs yellow.
Yeah, who's this guy kidding? You know what I mean? So I mean, yeah, it's your choice as a consumer. That's what we have. So let us know in the comments what your thoughts are on this, you guys, and thank you very much for letting us know what you thought about it in the chat. All right.
Yeah.
So nice.
Some other big news happening with money. I guess you can throw it out there. I know. I get it, Murph. Yeah. It's not. Yeah. It's financially irresponsible now. Absolutely. There you go, John Ross. I'm with you, buddy. Never paying for that.
Okay.
But yeah. Other big news, not even just in comics, but in entertainment and business in general. You guys have probably seen or heard about it. Warner Brothers is being sold, which we knew was coming. There was a bunch of people in the running for it. And then Netflix, they announced Netflix had bought it for like 86 billion or something.
87.2 billion.
Which there's a lot we're going to talk about with that. But then just on Monday, Paramount, who was like one of the leaders before, came in with a very hostile bid of like 107 billion or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Which is, again, insane. But so right now, I don't know if it's official it's going to Netflix. There's a whole bunch of stuff that still has to happen between antitrust laws and monopolies and everything else. There's a bunch of stuff that could still happen with both of these sales. And I understand the good and the bad with both of them. I might be in the minority, but let's be honest, Warner Brothers being sold either way, which, there's nothing they're selling it. That's what they're doing. I guess it's their, it's their right. They own the company. They're selling it off. But I mean, and honestly, and everybody concerned about monopolies and stuff like that, it's already too late. There's really like 10 companies that honestly own everything.
We're past it.
It's the whole economy. It's fucked. It's fucked anyway. It doesn't matter. Literally, there's like 10, maybe 12 companies that own everything. So it is what it is. But between Netflix and Paramount, I'll be honest. If it's going to go to either of them, I kind of hope it's Netflix. And I understand the bad. Everybody thinks it's going to kill the theater experience, and nobody loves a movie theater experience more than me, and I love it.
True that.
But I mean, it's changing anyway. But Lucas sold Lucasfilm for $4 billion. But yeah, so the big thing with Warner Brothers is, yes, all of their IPs, like theatrical, they are one of the big theatrical, like, hey, we're going to put movies in the theater, and it's awesome, it's great. And Netflix, not really known for that. But you know what, guys? I literally saw a movie that Netflix owns. They put it in theaters for like 2-3 weeks, and then it goes on Netflix, and they put out content like it's nobody's business. And they let people, like creators, like, hey, we'll give you a shot. Let's try this. Hey, if it doesn't work, we're going to cancel it, whatever. But I think if it is Netflix, am I worried for movie theaters? Yes, but at the same time, not more than I already am. So that doesn't change for me. But it does. I think we'll have more content with it. And for us, as especially comic collectors, a big thing with Warner Brothers is it's not just DC Studios and their movies; it's DC Comics.
Yeah,
it's not just the movies, guys. It's the comics.
You know, I gotta be honest with you, Chin. Our conversation behind the backstage, you gave me a little doom and gloom scenario here.
The fact that it's being sold off. I mean, AT&T years ago really kind of effed DC Comics up.
Yes.
David, I'm gonna mispronounce his name, but
David Zaslav.
Zaslav.
David
Zaslav. His
Zaslav.
name. Yeah.
Zaslav.
He came in and he started to turn stuff around. But in my personal opinion, if it goes to Paramount, is it good news for like movie theaters? Kind of, not even great news, but politics aside, I don't think the Ellisons who own Paramount are very good people. And I think you see a lot of stuff, especially with the IPs and DC Comics and everything, change for the worse for the most part. I think Netflix, I mean, whether you like the Snyderverse or you like Guns, DC, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. But they will continue with putting out stories. The comics will keep going, stuff like that. So there's bad with both of them, and I think there's more good with Netflix as a consumer of the content. So, yeah, and yeah, it did make Paramount look very desperate, which I get it. I mean, it's a hostile bid of that kind of money, but it's
the hostile bid was pretty interesting the way they described it. They don't have to accept it, but people have to look at it. And if they own 49.1% or something like that, it was pretty interesting the way it was.
There's a bunch of stuff. And that's the biggest thing that people were saying with the Netflix, because Netflix is the number one streamer. HBO Max is number 3. They would own 1 and 3. And I get it. But again, it's one of those things. There's like seriously 10 companies that own everything anyway. And we're already kind of screwed. But I think content wise and overall, and I heard I forget the guy's name, the guy that runs Netflix. But he even said that they know what they're buying. They know that they are a theatrical company. Why would they destroy that? And I get that. Like, you're buying this business. Why are you going to kill the big part of their profits? So we'll still have movies in theaters, which I love. And I'll go on a whole other rant about movie theaters in general. It's really the people that are killing it. It's not the movie theaters. It's the people. But that's a whole other episode.
That's a
whole other thing. Yeah. But yeah, so I'm curious, what do you guys think between, should it go to Netflix? Should it go to Paramount? It's going to, most likely it's going to one of them. I kind of, out of the two, yeah, there's bad, but I think there's more good with Netflix. So yeah. Yeah, who that's right. I hope that's how it goes, because I mean, I love a good theater experience, and I literally, like I said, Netflix owns the Knives Out movies. Like, they hired Rian Johnson to make them. It's been in theaters for the past 2 weeks. The theater was packed last night. Was it Discount Tuesday? Yeah, but it was packed. Does it go on Netflix on Friday for people that want to see it at home? It does. So it's like, I get it. I'm hoping it stays on Netflix personally.
All right. Yeah, I don't. I kind of don't haven't really followed this. I don't really. Yeah, no. Yeah, go ahead, buddy. Yeah. It'll take a year, but a year will go quickly. Let's see what happens. I really don't have an opinion on this, you guys. I'm kind of like sit back and see how the chips fall. But yeah, I don't know. The HBO stuff, HBO's been moved so many times. HBO Max, blah blah blah. They still crank out great content. So I'm not concerned about this. This is really out of my wheelhouse.
And I this is kind of why I really agree. Who that like with Netflix. I mean, we're gonna get a lot more chances. Like, hey, we want to, James Gunn doing DC. It's like, hey, we're gonna try doing this, and chances are they're like, yeah, there you go, 8 episodes. Or whether it's, hey, we want to make a new Godzilla universe with the monsters or whatever it is. They, I feel like Netflix is much more open to creatives than Paramount would be. Okay. So that's where I'm at.
Yeah. All right. Right on.
But we'll see what happens because this isn't going away anytime soon. I'm sure we'll get something official in the next sometime by the, January, February.
Right. James Gunn making news. Leadership's going to stay intact. We'll see. But James Gunn has got much better news, right, Chin?
I would say that's the happy news of today.
Yes. Let's go.
Tomorrow, I'm not sure what time. I'm guessing probably sometime in the morning, early afternoon.
Let's go.
Would be my guess. We get a trailer.
Love it.
Supergirl. Look at that thing. I already love the poster. Truth, justice, whatever.
My God.
I'm excited. I know a lot of people have their opinions on their Superman and James Gunn's DC universe. Personally, I'm digging it. I'm excited for Supergirl.
Let's do it. I loved it. Love the cameo. Love it. We got a couple things we're going to talk about with it. Whether it's likely, unlikely, or highly unlikely, we'll let you guys know. But I'm pretty excited. And the rumor there might be a Doomsday trailer dropping tomorrow too. I wouldn't be surprised.
There's a rumor too. I can also see them waiting to.
Yeah, I mean, supposedly it was if you go see Avatar: Fire and Ice.
That's not out until next week though, so we'll definitely. It's without question, it's going to be out by then. It'll.
You think so?
That. Yeah,
if not tomorrow. If
it's not tomorrow, it's very shortly, maybe like Tuesday or something, or even the day that Avatar drops. But it 100% is going to be in theaters with Avatar. Okay, there's no chance it's not.
All right, no, I'm excited for this. I've been kind of watching the little teaser, like mini teaser of her sitting like almost at like a, I don't know, bus stand and a.
Yeah, it looks like she's getting ready to be picked up.
Yeah, she's like getting ready to like go party. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know. That was very important too, but Big Daddy Ross, me and you are the only two in that to start talking about Triumph. All right, so let's talk about the trailer first. All right, so we're gonna go with a little bit of highly likely, or highly unlikely. Okay, that this will be in the trailer itself. All right, I'm gonna start. Let us know in the chat what you think. Lobo.
Yeah, I think we at the very minimum we're going to get a tease of him.
Likely. So you agree? Likely.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Highly likely.
Oh yeah, like highly in the trailer, absolutely. If not like fully in there, I can see him being like the stinger of it, and you clearly see Momoa on like a motorcycle or beating the shit out of somebody or something.
Okay. I was thinking about this today. I go back with Lobo since his first appearance. And in Omega Men 8.
3.
And throughout 3, I apologize for it. And that was a very violent book that he was in when he invaded that ship and ripped the woman with the wings off. It was very Keith Giffen did it. It was very, very.
He's a brutal character.
He's a brutal character. So I doubt this is going to be this version of it. I
don't know. I think this is going to be. I don't know if it's going to be as brutal as the comics, but I think you're going to see some pretty messed up stuff in this.
All right.
I think it's going to be a very sci-fi kind of Superman, Supergirl like adventure, like aliens. You're going to see a lot of crazy stuff. I think.
Is he going to be Jason Momoa playing Lobo, or Lobo trying to be Jason Momoa? You know what I mean? Like, is he going to
I think we're going to basically get what everybody. I mean, I actually enjoyed his Aquaman. He ended up winning.
I did too.
But I think you're going to see a lot of that. You're going to see a lot of hard grit, like. Hey, I know that's Momoa, but this was like the role for him.
Okay. No, I agree. All right. Yeah, agreed. All right. Crypto. Highly likely, or highly unlikely?
Oh, absolutely. He was one of the big sells for Superman, and he's going to be in Supergirl. So, of course,
highly likely. Yeah, highly likely. Absolutely. Okay. All right.
I'm not going to spoil anything, but the book that this is based off of, Crypto is a big part of that book.
Is that the Tom King? Did Tom King write that run that this is about?
Yeah, Girl of Tomorrow. It's
Girl of Tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna read that.
And it is changed a little bit. Like I know Lobo is not in that original story, but apparently
Okay.
originally he was going to be. They released the synopsis for the movie, and it's
Yep.
her like this intergalactic kind of adventure with like an unlikely like companion, which is most likely Lobo.
Right,
But,
right.
So yeah.
All right. All right.
Yeah,
So
but Crypto plays a important. I'm not going to say what happens or what Crypto does, but it is an important.
Crypto is in the book. He's in.
He's in the book, and it is.
All right. I'm going to buy that. I'm going to buy that, and I'm going to give you guys a report on it next week.
It's a great read.
I'm going to do a little homework. Yeah. Okay. All right. Next one. Lex Luthor. Highly likely, or highly unlikely?
No
reason.
At least for the trailer. I mean, maybe there's like a stinger
in the trailer,
in the movie,
okay.
But in the trailer, no.
Okay. All right. Agreed. Probably everybody in the chat will probably agrees with that.
Yeah, maybe
Tom King, friend of the channel. You're absolutely right about that. Tom
you
King.
You might hear like a name drop of like Luthor or Luthor Corp,
okay.
LexCorp, something like. But
right.
no, he's absolutely not going to be in
All
it.
right. Now, keeping with that, Superman going to make an appearance
in the trailer. No.
Yes. No. Okay.
In the movie, most likely.
Most likely. Good. So we're going to talk about that in a second. All right. So guys, what do you think in the trailer? So right now we know, or based on this panel right here, we think Lobo and Crypto are definitely going to be in it, and it's highly unlikely that we'll see Luthor or Superman in this trailer tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah.
Now let's move to the movie. Okay. Lobo is the main villain.
No.
Highly unlikely.
They've already confirmed the main villain.
Who is it? I don't know.
Krem of the Yellow Hills. He's from the book.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lobo. I think
right.
Lobo is going to be the unwanted companion for part of this book.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So that being said, based on what we said, so Crypto has a major role in this book, right?
Yeah, I'm not going to say what that role is, but
okay.
There's a big part that Crypto plays in this story, and especially with the setup from Superman with it, it's Supergirl's dog. There's absolutely there's no way. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Right on. Excuse me. In the movie, any Superman at all? In
the movie, yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Whether it's a scene or two, but I think at the very least we see Corn Sweat's face.
Okay. All right. Cool. Let us know if you guys think. And then last one, we gonna see Brainiac.
I don't think so. I don't think they've even cast him yet, so I doubt it.
Okay. I hope Brainiac.
Yeah, set up for Brainiac. I don't think so.
Highly unlikely.
Maybe,
unlikely on this.
But if that was betting odds, that's a solid, 25-1.
Okay.
In my opinion.
No, hey, look, that's what I like to see. You know what I mean? But I'm excited for this, so it should be fun. Check it out. See what's got going on. So, if any post credit scene, I agree with that. You know what I mean? Maybe in a post credit scene, so I'll take it like that.
I do know that James Gunn has said, as far as post credit scenes and like credit scenes go, he's not going to like limit himself. Like, hey, I'm going to tease this character, but then we have to put this character in something. Okay. So I wouldn't expect too many Marvel like post credits, at least for a while, from DC.
Interesting. Okay. All right. Good to hear it. Guys, if you're watching this on a rewind, let us know your thoughts on everything we just talked about, whether or not it's highly likely, or highly unlikely that those things will occur. Needless to say, I'm excited for it. I think it's fun. I love the WB Supergirl show. I thought it was really fun. I thought it was entertaining. The first appearance of her is a great book. If you can get it, the reprint, or if you can read it raw, please do. It's a first appearance of Metallo also, but they're two separate stories, just so you guys know that when you read it. The Supergirl story and the Metallo story are completely separate in the book, and there is a third story in that, and it just came out in a rewind. In a reprint a couple months ago, so that was a fun read. So check that book out. I'm excited, and it seems like everybody else in the chat is too. So that's great.
Yeah, I'm curious, because this is going to be the first kind of DC project that we're getting that Gunn is producing, but he didn't write this. He's not directing it. So
yep. All right.
I'm excited. I can't wait.
Yeah. No, that's it. I agree with you. So, all right. Lots of stuff going on. We've got one more show for the year.
For us. Yeah. Because
Three Men in the Basement.
So next week will be our last show until the new year.
Yep.
Is that what you're saying? Yeah.
Yeah. That's what we're doing for that.
Just the way the holidays fall this year. Wednesday night it's Christmas Eve, and then it's New Year's Eve. So yeah, we'll be back.
Maybe we'll get some pre-recorded out from us. Maybe we can actually find the time to do a Christmas show. Who knows? But then we will be at CliffsCon. coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Sunday, December 28th.
I'll be down there.
Yep. You won't be able to miss us, right, Chin?
Yeah, you walk in, you see us. There'll be giveaways and stuff on the table. Come say hi, come hang out. I'll have some. I think I talked about. I bought a Turtles collection a while ago that I can't keep all of. I got a bunch of cool toys and like odds and ends to bring to the show, so I'm excited.
Yeah,
it's always. I love the shows that Cliff puts on, especially the holiday ones, and they're just a super fun time. Come hang out. You don't have to buy a damn thing. Come in, hang out, have a fun time. We'll probably end up getting food and stuff after.
So. Restaurant's real nice. They've had like dollar wings on football Sundays, so there's definitely gonna be football going on. So it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. All right, and then
right when you walk in,
right in the vestibule. Oh, big language by Mike DeBeast Benson right there.
Honestly, Murph, I haven't done a game in a long time, and I would love to because I love trivia.
Yeah.
So.
All right, maybe we should work on that. So we're gonna have some conversations coming up soon about the future. We'll give you some good content, and this has been a fun hour kicking it with everybody. You know, I really look forward to this, you guys. I know it's the middle of the week. You know, you see what you got going on, but thinking of these topics and spending all week delving into this stuff and bringing some things that I hope you guys think that are interesting, because I think we definitely do. I do have some video footage from the 3MIB fall comic crawl, which was a lot of fun, you guys. I'm going to tell you, it was a good time, and it was great to see everybody, and the deals that were had were amazing. So shout out to Second Alarm Comics, Brickhouse Comics 2, and our good friends over at Sarge's, because it was just a blast. All right.
It was awesome. And I'm just going to go ahead and tease it. You know, the Mass New Hampshire one, we're looking like February-ish.
Yes.
So
all right.
Keep your eyes open. We'll have an official date after the new year.
Yep, absolutely. All right, you guys. So we're going to sign off right now. So that's my man Chinmo. I've been your host, Everett Otto. We hope we give you great content tonight. So subscribe, share, like all our videos. And before TiVo takes us home, I will say it again for Dave the brother and Roger. Good night, Canada. TiVo, take us home.
Thanks, guys, for having me on. Thank you, everybody in live chat. And as always, boys and girls, keep digging in them long boxes. Peace out.